Now, from the University of Okoboji, it's Okoboji Broadcast with Jeff Thee.
Welcome to Okoboji Broadcast, everybody. I'm Jeff Thee. We're coming to you from our studios right here at Historic Arms Park Amusement Park, and I love to catch up with Amy Heibult from the Dickinson County Nature Center. She's the Community Relations Coordinator. Welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank
it's
you.
Been great weather out here.
You told me that you've got just a very, very busy February, Amy.
We do. We have a lot of events packed in February. There's a lot of programs for a variety of ages this month. We actually have an Escape the Nature Center, which is a kind of a newer program for us.
Okay.
We do that on Monday here, and there's different time slots. We have one time slot available if people are interested. So get signed up. It's a 3 to 4 p.m. time slot.
Okay.
You got to figure out what happened to the terrorized campsite. It's called Terror at the Campsite.
Ooh.
And there's some puzzles and clues that you have to figure out within an hour and get out in time.
Who done it?
Yeah.
Kind of like one of those puzzle rooms you go to, right?
Yep. It's like a find out what happened to the campsite. So it's great. We did a practice run through it, a couple of our staff members, and it's a really fun time.
You didn't do it, did you?
I got to, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yep. Naturalist Brittany and I got to run through it, and it was a blast. So I think people will really enjoy it.
All right.
We do have another one coming up in October if you didn't get into one of our time slots as well. So
you just have to wait till fall.
That's right.
Well, it's already spring.
I know.
So
well, it'll be here before you know it.
Feels like it anyway, yeah.
That's right.
So that's on Monday, you say?
That's on Monday, and there's various time slots. That 3 to 4 p.m. is still out there.
Still out there.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. What else do we got to look forward to here in February?
We have W.I.N.D coming up, Women in Nature Day. We still have some time for people to get registered. Registration closes on Monday for that.
Okay.
There's been some changes to some of the scheduling because we don't have snow. So our snowshoeing and our cross-country skiing, there's going to now be a GPS scavenger hunt. And there's going to be, for cross-country skiing instead, there's going to be fire building. So people who want to be more independent in building a fire, if you're camping or whatever, those skills can really come in handy, and we'll adapt to no snow.
Yeah, right. and this is for women, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. Women's 18 years or older can sign up. Dickinson County is doing the registration. It's a collaborative event. Right. Lakeside Lab and ISU are going to be involved with that as well, and it will be in Oneota Park in Spencer.
Yes.
Yeah, so just take 10th Avenue Southeast and go past the high school there. That's where the park's at.
And that's where the park's at.
Yep.
Very good. So, and the date on that again is?
The actual event is going to be Saturday, February 10th.
Okay.
Yep, from 9 to 3. There's 3 different concurrent sessions, but gun safety will take up the 2 morning sessions. So if you do sign up for that, just make sure you select both.
Right around the corner.
It's going to be here sooner than we think.
Yeah. Okay. What else do you have, Amy?
We have Nature Tots for our 2 to 5 year olds, folks that are looking for a free program for their kiddo to start learning about nature. All of our themes this year for Nature Tots are revolving around nursery rhymes. So this is going to be Hickory Dickory Dock. So learning about our Iowa rodents, and there's going to be some singing and dancing and reading a story, and usually there's a craft involved. So
what a fun way to learn for them, you know. You get some rhymes and some music going.
That's right. Who doesn't like singing and dancing and learning about nature?
Especially kids.
Right.
They don't care if they have a good voice or not, you know.
Right. Just sing as long as you're happy.
That's right. Let it bellow out.
That's right. That is right. Just have a good time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And following that?
Right after that, on Thursday, we have our Homeschool Adventures program. I think there's still plenty of spots available for homeschoolers from around the area to come out. It's winter walk theme. Also, we were going to do some snowshoeing for that, but we're still going to try to get outside.
Yeah.
Outside, we're going to enjoy it.
Yeah, it's outside, whether there's snow or not.
I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
I like snow, but I'm really liking the weather right now.
Right.
Yeah.
So that is again when?
That's going to be Thursday the 15th. And that's going to be at 10:30 a.m.
Okay.
And we just ask that people just pre-register who you're bringing. It's a free homeschool program.
Okay.
And 5 to 12-year-olds is kind of the general theme, but you can bring the family. So
and do that on the website. You can register that way, or
you'll just go out to Dickinson County Nature Center.
Okay.
Head to our events page and scroll down to the Homeschool Adventures date, and then just register your kiddos and their names, and
Yeah. Outstanding.
Yeah. Show up and have a good time.
Man, you got a page full.
We do.
Over there, my friend. You said it was busy February.
It's so much going on.
You weren't horsing around whatsoever.
No. So this month is kind of abnormal with Leap Day.
Yeah.
We have, I should say, I'm getting ahead of myself. We have kind of our family nature night, which is going to be under the stars.
Okay.
We still have some availability to get signed up, but we actually have the following week almost like an extra family nature night. So instead of Friday, it's going to be on Leap Day, which is Thursday this year. It's still 5 to 6 p.m., but it's going to be centered around frogs and fours for Leap Day. So it only happens every 4 years.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Leaping.
Yep.
Frogs.
Leap right on into...
And also maybe toads.
Toads. Which leads me...
Did you happen to bring a friend for me today?
I happened to bring a friend. We have... If I'll get him here... He does not always like to be handled like that. There we go. We have Al here.
Hi, Al. Oh.
He is a Great Plains toad.
Okay.
They're native to Iowa.
Yep.
Common misleading fact that toads cause warts. They don't actually.
That's right.
They do have a lot of bumps, and they do have glands that produce a compound that is kind of distasteful to animals. So if your dog has ever gotten a hold of a toad, they might spit it back out. And
it's a defense mechanism.
It is.
Yes.
It is, and it's very useful for them.
Yes.
They do eat a variety of insects, so they kind of help keep our bug populations under control.
Oh, he wants camera time.
Exactly. There you go.
That way,
good
Al.
angle. Keep on working. But
we were talking before we started. You're too young to know this, but you've got to Google Paul Simon. You can call me Al.
You can call me Al.
That can be his theme song when he comes out. Yeah.
You have a song.
I love watching them. Especially with flies and other things. The way that tongue.
Yeah.
Zip zap.
Quicker than you can think.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they're really useful for our gardens, and right now they're usually buried under some leaves and a little bit of dirt. So it'll be not too long here before they'll be out and about in the spring for breeding season. So
now, do toads, are they like frogs where in the winter they cold-blooded?
Yep.
And so
they'll kind of nestle into sort of almost like a dormant state. They just kind of, their metabolism slows down.
Okay.
And they need to kind of conserve their energy to make it through winter. They have compounds that allow them to not freeze, and they'll kind of stay warm. And then in the spring, once we get thawed out and warm enough, they'll start being more active. And usually they hunt at night. So usually they'll kind of stay hidden under logs or leaves during the day. And they're just a really interesting creature.
And do they, the whole when they have young processed tadpole, is it like that, or is it different from a frog?
It's still similar process.
Similar process,
They'll lay their eggs in a pond, and once those emerge, you'll get tadpoles.
Yeah.
And not always a pond. Sometimes toads tend to also thrive more in puddles as well. So they'll take advantage of those ephemeral areas where they're there, and then towards the summer they're not. So they're very, very useful.
Fascinating in their own right. So
that's right.
For Leap Day.
Yep.
Might be seeing Al.
That's right. You might be seeing some of our leaping friends. I heard there's a Connect 4 board there for kind of connecting 4. So our roadside and natural resources department have been making our own in-house built board. So,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, definitely get signed up to check that out.
The fun never stops.
That's right.
Absolutely.
We always got something fun going on.
Exactly. Well, for all the information, of course, you can get on your website.
Absolutely.
You're very prominent on Facebook as well, Dickinson County Nature Center.
Absolutely.
And then the website Conservation Board, isn't it? Or
it's one and the same.
Okay,
so
it is
just,
one and the same.
Not to be too misleading, but Conservation Board will take you to kind of our main page. But if you're going to the Nature Center, it'll still give you kind of our events. It's all one website.
One big happy family.
Yeah, exactly.
Very good.
Yep.
All right, outstanding. Well, as always, thank you for your time.
Well, thanks for having me on.
Oh, absolutely. We just enjoy it so much, Amy, and can't wait to see all the programming continuing to come up at our beautiful Dickinson County Nature Center.
Yeah, we'll hope to see everybody else out there. So
very good.
Thanks.
All right, Amy Heibult again here from the Dickinson County Nature Center. We thank her for her time. We thank for Al hopping in here today as well. We thank you for watching us right here on Okoboji Broadcast.
Okoboji Broadcast from the studios at historic Arnold's Park Amusement Park is brought to you in part by West Wealth Management, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services. Advisor Jan Spielman, AJ Spielman, and Erica Wachholz. The headquarters of the University of Okoboji is at the Three Sons, open Monday through Saturday 10 to 5 and Sunday from 10 to 4. Bank Midwest, dream big, plan wisely, live well. Lakes Regional Healthcare and Avera Partner. Beck Engineering in Spirit Lake. Be Radiant Laser Skin Studio in the Okoboji Plaza in Okoboji.